Hi, I'm Daniel Lucas.
Hello, I'm Alessandro Panatoni and welcome to Food 101.
Food, people. Let's talk about food. Merry Christmas, Safi.
Almost, yes.
Almost, people. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everyone.
Yes.
And it's already our fifth season, people. This is already fifth year, and we are so grateful because last year we have a lot of milestones to celebrate. Like what? We are number I think we're number 12 now, Chevy. Best
Yeah.
food podcast. But anyway, we still on the list. So thank you so much
Mhm.
for being in the list is something else. So thank you so much. And what else were milestones last year? We got our 1 million downloads. And we still belong to 2.5% popular show globally.
Wow.
Imagine. And
Yeah.
of course, please do visit our official website www.food101.ca because every recipe that we are talking about every Sunday from now on, it's in our official website. So, Shafi, what we gonna talk about today?
Today we talk about melanzane alla parmigiana, eggplant parmigiana,
Egg.
parmesan.
Wow. Amazing. I remember already we talked about this already, Shafi. Like
Yes, we talk.
second
We already
year.
give you the recipe, but we talk.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
We don't give you the recipe, exact
Now,
recipe, how many portion,
now
but
we give you the recipe. Now we give it.
yes,
Yes.
definitely. So again, people, we want to refresh you with the whole recipe itself. The how many portion, the ingredients, and a lot more. Right, Shafi?
Absolutely. It's going to be on the website.
Yes, food101.ca. Now you can see on the screen, people.
Yes. So this the eggplant parmigiana is good for can be an appetizer, can be a main course, it can be a side dish. So it's up to you how you want to serve to your guests or at home. My house, it's gonna be a
Fully
main
packed.
course, yes, and it's gonna be a double portion because everybody love it. And of
Yes.
course, you need lots of bread with that. For me, at least for me, it's lots of bread and it's easy. Well, it's take a little bit time. It's easy to make, but it's a a little bit long process. But if you really like it, you wanna do it. I suggest make a lot so you can freeze it, and next time you can
Yes.
warm up, you can just you don't have to do the same process all the time. Why I say so? Because for a preparation time is going to take about 1 hour, 1 hour and 20 minutes, and the cooking time is 40 minutes. So you're looking at you know almost 2 hours almost preparation. And
Yes.
don't count that you need the time even to prepare the tomato sauce too. They actually we have already the recipe on our website about the tomato sauce, I believe.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
we already talk about it. Yeah.
yes, Shafi. Would you like to talk about that tomato sauce a little bit, Shafi, so that
Sure.
they
One
will compare it?
second, and I will.
Wait, I'm gonna put mode the tomato sauce. It's different, people. If you doing to Italian style tomato sauce, it's really different from ordinary tomato sauce because if you're doing parmigiana or any kind of pasta made of tomato sauce, it's really different if you will follow pomodoro or tomato sauce, that it's
Absolutely.
Italiano Vero. Okay, Chave, this is our tomato sauce ingredients.
Okay, so our tomato sauce ingredient, simple tomato sauce for two person, two portion. You're looking at 350 grams of result at the end. It's take 20 minutes to cook. So you got your crushed tomato, 350 grams of crushed tomato. You got the extra virgin olive oil, 20 milliliter. You got the 10 grams of fresh garlic, um, a little pinch of white pepper. You got 5 grams of salt, a little bit of water, like 200 milliliter of water, fresh basil, and then it's up to you. You can give some, option with the celery, onion, and carrots. It's up to you, whatever you like.
Yes.
In this case, for the eggplant parmigiana, I will not put the celery, onion, carrots. I will just keep
Yes.
with simple with the garlic, olive oil, and fresh basil. That's a really
Oh,
classic. With the celery, onion, and carrots, give a little bit more flavors on your dish. So, like I said last time, for the um, to make a tomato sauce, you will need, a pot. You just warm up some olive oil. You just put the garlic on it, and then you just put your crushed tomato. You boil up with you add the basil, salt, and pepper, and a little bit water, and let it cook for about what we say last time? We say about 20 minutes at least. You know,
yes.
at least 20 minutes. But it's all dependent on the quantity. So it's just a little bit. It doesn't take so long. If it's a big quantity, it's going to need a little bit more times. So it's very simple to make tomato sauce. But I will maybe, if I thinking to do eggplant parmigiana, I always start in advance. So like I'm okay. Today I'm going to make the tomato sauce. Tomorrow I'm going to start to do the eggplant parmigiana. So because
Yes.
I know it's taking time, so that's why. But
Step
at
by
the
step.
end, yes, at the end, the result it's always good. You know.
Che buono.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Because it's I love eggplant parmigiana. It's one of my favorite things. So and my kids love it, and I always I need to make a lot because it's gonna finish right away. So that's
Yes. It's
so for
flavor of the
the
month.
yeah for the eggplant parmigiana. You just we're gonna make like two portion. So what we're gonna need? We need one large eggplant, one of the big one. About 300 grams of the tomato sauce. So the recipe I gave it before, should be better. It should be perfect size for this other recipe. You need 80 gram of Parmigiano Reggiano, 120 grams of mozzarella, fior di latte, 10 grams of fresh basil. You need the olive oil, 200 milliliter olive oil to fry the eggplant. Salt, pepper, of course, and a little bit of flour to dust the eggplant, if you like it. Now, if you celiac, you can have flour. You just eliminate the flour. You just deep fry the eggplant like it is.
Yes.
So let's go on the method how to do it. Okay, so
Let's start.
you will slice the eggplant thin. Not very thin, but you need at least enough to hold when they fry. They don't broken. You sprinkle it a little bit salt for 1 hour. You let it drip in colanders, and after that, in the meantime, you can make your tomato sauce unless you made it the day before. So that's how we can do it. After that, we rinse the eggplant in the cold water, and then we dry up in a towel, and we dust with some flour. If you don't want the flour, you don't dust with the flour. And then we start to fry with the extra virgin olive oil. Now, if you can't find extra virgin olive oil, you can substitute with canola. It's up to you. But of course, I would suggest extra virgin olive oil because it's completely different flavor.
Yes. Che
And
buono.
yes, and after that, you use a towel to absorb all the extra oil from the eggplant after you fry. And then we start already to warm up the oven at 350 Fahrenheit, 180 Celsius, and we get a nice 6 by 5 inch big rectangular dish. Glass is fine. Any kind of even the aluminum that you can use, you can throw away. That's fine. And that's it. Now we start to build up eggplant parmesan. So we start with the tomato sauce on the bottom. Then we start to put your eggplant inside. Then a little bit more tomato. Then you start with the parmigiano and a little bit mozzarella on top. Then after again eggplant and again tomato sauce and a little bit parmigiano and a mozzarella cheese. Now, if you want to put some basil inside between the layer, it's good because it's always give that flavor taste on eggplant parmigiano. After that, you keep going until you finish your eggplant. And the last top layers must be, mozzarella cheese and tomato sauce and parmigiano. And it's it. Then after we cover the eggplant, we put in the oven for 20 minutes. Then we can uncover, make it nice and crunchy on top of the top of the eggplant parmigiano. That's it. When I would suggest to let it stay cool down a little bit and cut it when it's a little bit warm, not very hot. And that's it. Serve it. That's it.
Voila. Que buono. People, if you're doing lasagna and tiramisu, it's the same procedure, layer by layer.
Yeah, well, it's not that hard. It's just it'll take time sometimes to fry. If it's one or two people in a home, it's okay. It's easy. But when you start to have five people like me at home, it's going to be you need a big tray of parmigiano to make everybody happy. But no,
Three
no,
days.
you will love it. If you like eggplant and tomato sauce. This is it's an amazing dish. Then you never gonna fail. Like it's so easy to make, and everybody's gonna love it. And especially
And
now in the
easy.
winter time, it's nice and cool. You need something warm like that.
Yes.
Eventually, we can even substitute. You put out some chili pepper on if you like spice. Make a little bit eggplant parmigiano to be spicy on it. Why not?
Yes. Why not? So, Chefy, can I replace eggplant or melanzane?
Yeah, you
Just
can replace eventually with zucchini if you like.
mm, yes.
Why not
Zu-
with the zucchini? It's good.
Zucchini parmigiana or
Sure.
potato parmigiana.
Potato parmigiano I never try. But for sure, zucchini I know because I try already.
Yes.
So yes.
Do you think, Chefy, parmigiana, there's a similarity of Greek cuisine, Greek recipe, moussaka?
Moussaka. See, yeah, a
Yes.
little bit. A
A
little
little
bit,
bit,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. There's a little bit similarities. So, Chefy, before we go on, let's shout out our top three countries listening to us. And let's do shout out to the people listening in, let's see, Ukraine. Let's see, Ukraine. Okay, Chefy, Ukraine.
Okay. Kiev City, 83%. Kivka Blast, 8%. Odessa, 3%. Poltava Oblast, 3%. Frankivsk Oblast, 3%. Kyoto Mirsk Blast, 3%. Sorry if I didn't pronounce right, but I hope so.
Ukraine, yes, Ukraine. Thank you so much. Odessa, thank you, a very nice
Odessa.
port. So, Ukraine, after Ukraine, let's shout out to the people listening in. Can we do Russia?
Sure.
Russia, Shafi. Wow, we have a lot of people listening in Russia.
Yeah, Murmansk 38%, Moscow 31%, Khabarovsk 12%, Nizhny Novgorod Oblast 8%, Perm Krai 4%, Moscow Oblast 4%, Pskov Oblast 4%.
Yes, thank you, Russia and Ukraine. I hope you have peace, peace on earth. Now we are having Christmas. So, Shafi, last country that we're gonna shout out. Let's shout out to the people listening in Sweden.
Sure.
There's a lot of
Spain 2%.
wait,
Oh, oh,
wait,
oh, oh.
Shafi. We have a
Oh,
lot.
that's a lot. Oh my God.
Okay, Shafi.
Yeah, Holland 31%, Stockholm 20%, Jonkoping 80%, Västra Götaland 6%, Västra Götalands County 5%, Skien Country 5%, Örebro 2%, Uppsala 2% Skåne, 2% Västernorrland, 2% Stockholm County, 2% Västmanland County, 2% Östergötland, 2% Västerbotten, 2% Uppsala County, 2% Södermanland, 2%.
Yes, thank you
Wow.
so much, Sweden. We have a lot of listeners in Sweden. Thank you so much for supporting this podcast because this podcast is created to empower food, food, food. And our fifth season already started, and Chef and I are trying our best to be better.
Bigger and bolder.
Yes, for sure. We are aiming for our 2 million downloads, people. So please do support us and help us to aim our more downloads to come. And according to our analytics, we had 124 countries listening to this podcast. And I hope next year we got 150 countries.
I hope so.
Imagine. Thank you so much from the bottom of our heart, Chef and I. As I said, without you, we are nothing. So thank you so much. And thank you, Spotify, because we got 90.17 for the streaming platform. Thank you, Spotify, Apple Podcasts 4.7, and others 3.7. And we still have the listen score of, I think, 37. And our podcast is belong to 2.5% popular show globally. So thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
supporting this podcast. And I just want to invite you to please do listen to my other podcast, Book 101 Review, on its fifth season already. Fifth season already, people. My feature author of the month of December, award-winning author, no other than Miss Cat Rambo. We did already our 3 episodes, and uh, this next episode will be aired December 26th, if I'm not mistaken. We are live 4 p.m. PST, so please do watch us or listen to us on Spotify or all social medias, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Just like what we are doing now, we are live, Shafi. So if catch us, please, every Sunday, Chef and I, we're doing Food 101, 4 p.m. PST and 7 p.m. Eastern Time, if I'm not mistaken, Shafi, right?
No, we're not.
Yes, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Chef and I are too far away. It's like 4 hours yeah, difference. Chef is in Toronto. I'm here in Vancouver. So, Shafi, so to sum up our discussion,
Mhm.
let's do summarize of Parmigiana, Melanzani alla Parmigiano, or eggplant Parmesan. Highly recommended. Right, Shafi? So let's do the summary, Shafi, for Parmigiana. Hello, that's Mike. Hello. I think Chef Alessandro disconnected. I
There we
think.
go.
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Sorry about that. Got some
Yes,
problem with the internet, I guess.
I think so, Shafi. That's why when I'm connecting a while ago, Shafi, I
Mm,
cannot connect with you. So, Shafi, let's do summarize our melanzane alla parmigiana.
absolutely. So, melanzana alla parmigiana, eggplant parmigiana. Okay, to all two portion, 350 grams. You looking at to make a total time is almost 2 hours. So
Yes,
what we need is one eggplant. We need 300 grams of pomodoro sauce that you can find on our website. And we talked about already before, and we talked about last time too. How to make tomato sauce. And
yes,
you need 80 grams of Parmigiano Reggiano, 120 grams of mozzarella or fior di latte, 10 grams of fresh basil, and you need 200 milliliters of extra virgin olive oil for fried eggplant. You need the salt and pepper as much as you need, and the flour for dusting, that's up to you. It's as much you need. And let's say, if you don't have the fresh mozzarella fior di latte, you can use the dry one. It's no a problem. You can challenge yourself and make something different with a different cheese if you want to. We're going to try. If you want to try some caciocavallo or some different kind of what about
Cheese.
some
Yeah.
cheddar cheese? So you can try.
Yes.
I don't like to change a recipe because it's for me it's it's a classic parmigiano. But if you are home and you want to try something different, you are
Go
free to
ahead.
do. Of
Yes.
course,
Yes.
no
Go
problem.
ahead, people. Experiment.
Absolutely.
Experiment, people. Parmigiana is good for this season. For
Yes, of course. It's
yes.
nice and warm, and you can make it spicy if you want it, if you like to. Sure.
Yes. Try to prepare this for Christmas or New Year,
Oh, that's
or
a good idea.
especially for the vegetarian people. It's one of a kind and
Yes.
delicious too.
Eventually,
Lay.
you can put some meat inside if you want to. Why
Yes,
not?
for the variation. For the fusion, you can use
You can
like
fusion, yes.
lamb.
Chicken, pork,
Yes,
lamb, beef. It's up to
yes,
you. Surprise. Instead to make a tomato sauce, you can make a meat sauce instead.
yes. Surprise yourself.
It's
And
not anymore. It's not anymore eggplant parmesan because it's vegan, but vegetarian. Sorry, not vegan, vegetarian. But
mm,
you can challenge yourself with something new.
yes, there's a fusion. People,
Yeah.
combination of Greek and Italian. Oh, voila!
Yes. Why not?
Something else. Why not? So, Chef and I, we are encourage you to do experiment in the kitchen or don't afraid to commit mistake because mistake make you perfect in the future. Not perfect, but much better than the first thing when you did the menu first day or the second day, third day that you do it and you learn from your mistake. Probably you will be say que bono of what you are doing in the
Oh yeah.
kitchen. So again, people, this is highly recommended for Christmas. So please do try it, prepare it, and taste it, and highly recommended. So, chef, if you rate this recipe 1 to 10, where you gonna rate it?
Oh, for me it's 10. This one,
Uh,
100%. Even 11, 12.
For sure, 10, Italiano Vero.
Absolutely.
Don't forget the basil, people, because basil make
Oh,
this perfect. Either a dry or the fresh one. I think I prefer the
fresh.
fresh one, right, Cheffy?
Absolutely fresh. Keep it
Yes,
fresh as much as possible.
yes, fresh and organic.
Yes.
Are you using a fresh basil, Cheffy?
Huh?
Are you
Always.
using fresh basil?
Always.
Always,
Always.
yes. Uh,
Always.
Fresh basil are always there. If you put in the garden, it quickly grow and it's it's everywhere, ready to use in the kitchen.
Yes. It is.
So, Shafi,
Vegan people,
see you soon.
bye bye.
Mm, okay, so Shafi, we got 24 minutes. Not bad. Not